Maybe feels good to you to be going back to your home again, yeah? Annie, hurry yourself. Henry, for the train will be late.
It is done, William.
I give you thanks, Annie Decker, and your good husband, William, for the many kindnesses you both have shown to me and my boy. I never forget.
You must visit us soon again sometime, Henry Johnson. And in Goshen, may you prosper and multiply.
Prosper, I hope so. But multiply, I ain't so sure. You forget I'm a widower yet.
I take the coat, Henry. It's very warm. You won't need it.
Down the pig, Reuben. We must to the station go.
But Papa, Matilda's my pig. Tommy gave her to me for a goodbye present.
Did you earn the pig, Reuben?
No, but Tommy gave her to me.
Tommy should drive you to the station, where the boy is.
Tommy!
Johnson! Mr. Johnson, it's for you, Mr. Johnson, for a present to reach it just later.
My, still warm yet. I give you thanks, Tommy Martin. I hold it kind of you.
In my day, I was taught we took nothing if we did not earn it. Ah, today maybe it's no waste.
Oh, but Mr. Johnson has the egg on Uncle William. You know, Louise is my hen, and the day behind last, Mr. Johnson cut for me and you switched to driving the cows better. He has earned it.
Thank you, Tommy. On the train, I must not break it. I give you goodbye, William Decker. I give you goodbye, Annie.
Goodbye.
Please, William, I would like to give goodbye to Martha at the station.
Oh, why? There's much work to be done.
But, William, I would like...
I ask you, please, William.
I wish my mother and me was going back to Goshen also. I wish too you were, Tommy. Now in Goshen, the trout must be biting good, I guess. When I get back, I find out still. And pretty soon you, Rudy, and Martin will be swimming in Schneider's pool. Yes, when Schneider ain't looking. No time for swimming here, or fishing either. Why don't you get your mother to take you back? Well, since my father died, we have no money. Giddy up. I give you a hello, Mr. Terwilliger.
Hello, Tommy, my boy.
He's a good friend of mine.
Martha, I was thinking.
Yes, Henry?
Oh, I was just thinking.
What was you thinking, Henry?
When a woman's had her own home once, to live under someone else's roof maybe is not so good, huh?
No, it is not good. My sister's husband, William, is a fine man, but... Why do you say that, Henry?
It was just a thought come to me. When a man's alone, he gets lots of time for thinking. Tommy, hurry up the horses.
Get him!
Every hill beyond the star up in the sky, watching the weary old world roll by. Hey, fellas, you say the man at the next farm has a mule and a cart?
Yes, indeed. It's a white mule. Yes, sir.
Is he a Mennonite?
Nine. He's an outlander.
He's not a Mennonite.
He's like you. He's an outlander.
Okay, that suits me. Well, push on, my hearties, before something else falls apart on this old crate. Yeah, and I expect all you 6 cylinders to operate now. Remember that.
back.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. You have all done your work nobly, and I shall reward each and every one of you materially. Now, here we are. Now, there's a jelly bean for you, and a jelly bean for you, and one for you, and you, and you, and there's one for you. Now how's that, huh? What's the matter? Oh, perhaps you prefer a black one. Well, all right. Yeah, there's a black one for you.
Howdy.
Oh, howdy. The boys here tell me that you had a cart and a mule.
What do you mean, had a mule and cart?
Well, I'm going to own them.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, now, don't be obstinate. Better run along, boys, huh? Thank you very much once again. Don't let the candy make you sick. Mr. Wainwright?
My name's Smith.
Yeah, Mr. Smith, no kidding. Well. My name is Samuel Terwilliger. Swappin' Sam, they call me. Mr. Smith, do you realize that you're living in a mechanical age?
I got a radio.
Oh, no. I'm not selling radios. Mr. Smith, fortune has smiled upon you this day. You are about to become the proud owner of this beautiful automobile. Oh, now, wait, don't say that. Just think of the things that this automobile can do that mule of yours over there can't do.
My mule can do things this car can't.
Well, maybe so. Well, what, for instance, such as?
Look, let me show you.
Well, what do you know about that?
Yeah.
You mean to say any time you whistle to him like that, he'll come to you?
Yep.
My. Marvelous world we're living in, isn't it, huh?
Yes, it is. I'll show you something else. Giddy up. See? When you say giddy up, that makes him sit down.
Yes, I can see that, but what makes him get up? He's on my foot.
Abracadabra. That's perfidious. See, bloody black blue.
Is that what makes him get up?
Yeah.
Well, where'd you get this mule?
Got him from a circus fella. He trained him.
You and I ought to be able to do some business, Mr. Smith. Now, look here. Mr. Smith, don't know how I'm going to come out on this deal.
Well, anyhow, you got a mule that does tricks.
Wait till you try that automobile.
Yeah.
Giddy up here. Doggone it. Hey, Mr. Smith, what were those words again? I better write them down.
Abra.
Hey, wait a minute. What is it?
Abra.
Abra, yeah.
Abra.
Abra.
Thus.
Bus.
Bilious. See, Buzzy.
Yeah, see, Buzzy.
Black blue.
Yeah, fine. All right. Whoa, Chippendale. Go on, Mr. Smith. Go along.
William, about my farm in Goshen, I've been thinking again.
You heard yet from nobody who wants to buy it?
No. But Henry Johnson says the house is still good and...
Hand me the mashed potatoes.
William, Martha has talked with me. She would like to go back to Kansas and work her farm again. You could lend her the money to go?
Hand me the saw.
On the train, it cost $92 for Tommy and me. I would pay it back.
A woman cannot farm 100 acres. Here you got a good home. You had best put it from your mind.
Since my husband died, you've been kind to us here, and we are beholden to you. But Tommy is 3 years older now.
I'll help Uncle William.
A woman and a boy cannot run a big farm without the advice of a man.
Oh, Mr. Johnson would advise Mother. Well, he'd be glad, I think. You know, Mr. Johnson likes Mom.
Tommy, what are you saying?
Down, Martha. When Henry Johnson was here, did he speak with you?
No.
You think Henry Johnson has intentions to you?
Why, William, have you not eyes? But Henry was here, could you not see?
Henry Johnson is a good farmer. His farm is next by yours. I write him a letter. He will send you the $92.
See, Mom? Oh, no, William, you can't.
I can't. I will when I'm done eating. Henry Johnson, have you intentions to marry with my sister-in-law? If yes, please send fare so she and her boy will come by train. If no, they can stay by me. Please to answer yes or no, William Decker.
William, please don't. Oh, Annie.
William, you...
Thomas. By the post office, you should take this when you are done with your work.
Tommy, my boy. My boy, how many times have I told you never to give anything away?
Well, then you give me hello right back.
All right, hello, right back.
I got 'em.
You got what?
When you were here before, you told me maybe old papers I could find, newspapers. So I've got a pile that high.
Yeah?
I've got to have $92.
$92? What are you going to do, get married?
No, Mr. Terwilliger. We want to go to Kansas.
You want to see the world, huh?
No, Kansas.
Yeah, how old are those papers?
Well, one of those papers says Abraham Lincoln is shot, and another one, Andrew Jackson died already.
Well, now, wait a minute. They might be worse. No. Everybody knows that about those fellas.
Oh, but they're no good.
No, wait a minute. I'll take them off your hand. Yeah, but I won't give you $92.
Whatever you give me, I'll take.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll be over at your place around 6 o'clock tonight.
All right, Mr. Terwilliger, I have them ready. I give ya!
Huh?
I mean, goodbye, Mr. Terwilliger.
See you later. Giddy up, doggone it. Whoa, Chippendale.
I'm happy as a lark, oh, what a feeling under a ceiling blue. Oh, the world's in rhyme and the reason is, oh, you never can go wrong if you swim a lane along with the tweedledee and the tweedledee.
ain't, is it?
No, it is a devil's song.
Say, Mom, is it 6 o'clock yet? Where's Uncle William?
Well, he went in by Rush Springs.
Mom,
Yes, Tommy?
Mr. Johnson won't get that letter.
He won't get it. For why?
'Cause I tore it up and buried it.
Tommy, what are you speaking?
I did it.
That letter was trusted to you. To do so with it, that was a sin. But Tommy, by and by should come an answer from Mr. Johnson. He can't answer a letter you buried on him. Then what will your Uncle William say?
Mom, we gotta go to Goshen soon. And I'm going to earn the money.
How, Tommy?
Well, Mr. Terwilliger, my old newspapers here will buy off me.
But $92.
Good evening, Mrs. Martin.
I give you good evening, Mr. Judd.
Mr. Decker in?
No, he went to the money house to put in. He'll be coming back soon yet.
Well, here's a little more he can add to his pile. Can I leave it with you? It's for the tobacco he brought up to the warehouse.
Oh, of course.
$100. Will you sign the receipt, please?
Oh, I'll get it, Mother.
Tommy, put the money by Uncle William's desk.
Goodbye, Mrs. Martin.
Give you goodbye, Mr. Judd.
Goodbye, son.
I guess it's goodbye, Mr. Jones. Oh, Mr. Terwilliger, 1 minute, I bring them.
Tommy, for why all this shout?
It's Mr. Terwilliger, Mother. Don't go away, Mr. Terwilliger. I'll be right there.
Well, Tommy, now let's see what you've got here. Abraham Lincoln assassinated. My. Oh, Tommy, I should say that was worth 25 cents. 54.40 or fight. Well, that's worth a quarter. What's this one here? Stock market hits a new low. Well, that's no good. It's hit a lot of newer lows since then.
Here's one from Philadelphia, where you come from.
Is that so? Philadelphia, huh? Well, athletics win pennants. my, that is an old one, isn't it? But of no value. What else is? Well, that's not so much. No, I don't think so then. Well, Tommy, after a hurried glance, I should say the whole bunch of them was worth about, $1.
$1? Oh.
And remember, if you've got any more, kids, there's plenty where this comes from.
Philadelphia?
Yeah, they make this there.
Mr. Terwilliger,
Yeah?
could I make $91 in Philadelphia?
Well, now, you're a good, strong, healthy boy. Why, sure you could.
Could I?
Why, of course. Now, here you are. Make $1 every day, and in a million days, you got $1 million.
We don't need $1 million.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Now, don't decide so quickly, you know. There's something mighty cozy about $1 million. If you had $1 million, you'd be on Easy Street. How'd you like to live on Easy Street, huh?
Philadelphia?
Yeah, it's in Philadelphia. But unfortunately, I live on the other side of the track. Easy Street is at the top of a long, high hill. I've been trying to climb that hill for many years. Someday, by hard work and good, honest endeavor, I'm going to get to the top.
God willing, Mr. Terwilliger.
Hmm? Yes, God willing. Tommy, come here. How much money did I give you for those papers?
$1.
Well, I'm going to be generous with you because I like you. I got a little present here for you I brought from Philadelphia. Here, look at that.
Oh, a harmonica.
A harmonica, that's it, and there it is.
Oh, but I can't take it, Mr. Terwilliger.
Well, why not?
I didn't earn it.
Yeah, now, look here, Tommy. The last time I gave something away was in the summer of '92. I'm in the throes of a generous impulse. Now, don't strangle that impulse. Go on, please. Take it, will you? Play on it. That's it. Yeah, that's fine. Only swing it.
This?
Oh, my. Well, that's one way to do it.
You're a fine man, Mr. Terwilliger.
Well, you just keep on thinking so, huh? However, Chippendale and I have got a long trip ahead of us.
You going back to Philadelphia right off now?
Oh, yes, yes. After we've fortified the inner man and the inner mule at Charlie's Imperial Diner, we're off.
Well, I give you thanks, Mr. Terwilliger.
You what's that?
I mean, just thanks.
Oh, well, just thanks to you, too. Yeah, so long, Tommy, my lad. Whoa, Chippendale.
Thomas.
Give that to me. From where did this come?
Mr. Terwilliger gave it to me, Uncle William.
So, did you earn it?
No, Uncle William.
Throw it down. Throw it down.
Boy must be taught not to forget the good ways. Hold out your hand. Go in the house.
Did it hurt bad, son? Let me see your hand.
It doesn't hurt, Mother.
Tommy, don't burn the light too long. It waits oil on your Uncle William. Look how you are, all covered up like it was winter.
It seemed chilly like.
Good night, go to sleep.
I just Reuben and Mr. Johnson are nearly home.
Yeah. But we must not think too much of what we can't have. Good night, Tommy.
Mom. Kiss me goodnight.
Such a boy. Last week only you thought you were too big for kissing.
Well, just for once, maybe I'm not too big.
Good night. Good night.
Right on time. Come on, Chippy, come on, the sun's out. Come on, get up. Come out of there and with your hands up. Come out of there.
Good morning, Mr. Terwilliger.
Well, say, you almost got shot, you know that? How long you been in there?
I crawled in last night while you were eating.
You did, huh? Well, what's the idea?
I'm going to Philadelphia.
You, what, with me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, thank you. No, indeedy. Abracadabra,
Now, see here. Are you trying to insinuate that I shortchanged you?
All I know is there was only $80.
If $20 is missing, it happened at your own house.
All I know is there was only $80.
Now, see here and get this through your head. I gave Mrs. Martin $100. There's her signature, see it? She gave the money to the boy. What happened to it after that, I don't know.
Why don't you ask the kid about it?
Goodbye, Decker.
Please, Mr. Terwilliger, I can't go home. I've got to have $91 first.
The answer is still no.
All right, Mr. Terwilliger, then if you won't take me to Philadelphia, I'll walk.
All right. I'll take you to Philadelphia. Come on, get up here, will you, doggone it. Give me that bundle. There's always something to disturb a man's peace of mind. Be careful of yourself, now.
Martha, when Judd came last night, he brought $100, no?
Yeah, you took it off the desk.
Where's Thomas?
I do not know, Willie. He has not had breakfast yet. I think maybe he had trouble taking the cows to pasture.
The cows are still in the barn. Look in his room.
Tommy!
What has happened, William?
Quiet.
He's gone.
In all the years of our people, no Mennonite has ever been a thief.
What are you saying?
Barrat left here last night $100. Here is 80. He says you gave the money to Thomas.
Yeah, he put it on your desk. No, Tommy didn't take it. He is not a thief. It's there on your desk. You didn't look good.
When you find the boy, you find where the money went.
No, he's a good boy.
The blame is on you, Martha Martin. You did not teach him what is right and what is wrong.
Oh, William, he will come back and prove that you are wrong. We will look everywhere for the $20.
Now then, just a few more newspapers and I'll have this old chair looking like a brand new antique. Then I'll take me down to that customer of mine in the next town. She'll buy it quick as a flash. Yep, I hope. You see, Tommy, how easy it is to make money, huh?
But shouldn't it have some springs and horsehair in it?
Yeah, no, that'd make it comfortable. And if it was comfortable, it wouldn't be an antique, would it? If you ever expect to make that $91, you watch me. I'll teach you the principles of business. Give me another paper there now. Give me a smooth one this time. That's fine. That ought to do the work. Now just a few tacks and we're off. There we are. Now we'll try her out, huh? Hey, she there?
Maybe you better put some oil on.
Why, another squeak? Ooh, that's added character, my boy, just added character. Well, let's pile her on. We'll hope for the best. Now, gather up those things there, now, and we'll get going. Why, that chair has the original springs in it, Mrs. Wainwright.
Mrs. Small.
Yeah, pardon me, Mrs. Small. And just look at that fine, long, curly... Positively. Why, when Hepperwhite finished making that chair, he said, Mr. Terwilliger.
Oh, Hepperwhite's been dead.
Have you anything to prove it's what you say it is?
Oh, positively, I have the proof right. If I may have your pen for a moment, may I borrow your... Thank you. What do you put in this, milk? Hepperwhite to Terwilliger to you.
I'll take it.
Fine. Roll along, there's it. Come on, let's make it a duet and we'll sing it together, huh? You ready? Roll along, there's a hill beyond the hill beyond. No. If we're going to make this a duet, I guess you better sing it alone.
Oh, yeah.
Much better.
There's a hill beyond the star up in the sky. I'm watching the weary old world roll by. Tell them my troubles to a mule. All along. There's a hill beyond the setting
teachings, Herr Bishop, that a boy who would sing songs which are not church songs is wrong. That a boy who from his home and live among outlanders is wrong. A boy who takes what he does not earn, such a boy could also be a thief.
Yeah. Yeah.
Giddy up, Chippendale. There I go again. Now look here, Chippendale. This is no time to show off. Yeah, what were those words now? I had them here in my pocket somewhere. What were they? I put them here somewhere in my pocket. Eeny, meeny, miny. Come on, Chippendale. Now be a good fella. And come on. Come on, Chippendale. Come on. Come on. Get alpha, beta, gamma. What is that thing again? I got it somewhere here. This bill is long past due. Please remit. Oh, doggone it. Come on. Dale, come on. Where'd I put that thing? Where'd I had it here somewhere? Begin with this.
Look, but did you want to go look?
Yeah, I am looking.
No, we're on the railroad track.
Well, all right. What of it? What of it?
But there's a train on it.
There's a what?
Yes. Look.
Suffering bullfrogs. Alfalfa, rams, unhitch him, Tommy. Come on. Keep us off. Get on. Come on. Run over that trouble back now. So we're going to track with it. Come on. Push, Tommy. Push. That's it. Pull on the track. Get stuck on the track. Pull. Give it a pull, Tommy, will you? Give it another one. Give it one more. Well, I'll be doggone. Well, Tommy, it looks like the hand of fate has kicked us right in the pants. Whew, that was a close call, wasn't it, huh? Yes, sir. Just look at all that stuff strewn all over the place there. My... Hey. Abracadabra, bus, billiard, seed, buzzy, blah, blue. Thank you. Where the Declaration of Independence was signed.
It's wonderful.
It's like one of Aesop's fables. Well, here we are, Tommy. Hop off. Won't let to take it easy now. All right, Chippendale. You just make yourself at home here now, will you? Wait a minute, I'll find you something to eat. Let's see what we got around here. Oh, this'll do here. Here's a little hay sandwich till I come out and see you again. Come on, Tommy, come on.
Philadelphia's wonderful.
Well, wonderful isn't just adequate, Tommy. I'd say stupendous would be the word. Might as well open up. We may be able to spare a customer or two. What do you say? Now look at that. Now I could have sworn I locked that 2 weeks ago when I left here. What do you think of that?
And the music music also. From where the music comes, Mr. Terwilliger?
It comes from the Palace of Joy and Pleasure right next door. From the same place we get our air conditioning, skating rink. You ever seen the skating rink, Tommy, huh?
No.
No? Well, then come on. I've got a box for the season. I'll show you one. Come on. Yeah, just follow me, Tommy. Follow me. Yeah, what's the matter? Dusty? Oh, you can get used to that. After you, sir. Take it easy now, Tommy. That's the boy. Look out for that cross pipe right up ahead of you there. Oh. How's that?
Give you hello. Goodbye.
Enjoying it, huh?
Oh, it's wonderful. Philadelphia's wonderful, Mr. Dorothy.
Yeah, when she's on skates.
Still, it does not stand in the letter where he is living?
No, but he's well and working. William.
Yeah?
Again, I get a letter from Tommy. 3 times now, and each time with $1 in it.
So, his conscience is hurting him, maybe. But to send back the money don't wash away the sin. He's still a thief. Does he say where he is?
No.
Why not? Speak.
I don't know, William. He fears to have me tell him he must come home, maybe.
No. I don't want it. And I want no talk in this house. I'm Martin. Come in.
Come on, Al, get this rehearsal going. What am I paying you for?
Sorry, Mr. Kane, a couple of boys were late.
Well, get going.
Get a load of that kid. Maybe I can work him into some kind of a number.
That's a good idea. Try it.
Better.
Hey, son.
Yes, sir?
How much you getting around here?
$4.
Did you ever sing with an orchestra?
No, sir.
Just a minute, Mr. Kane. I am Master Martin's representative, see? Anything you have to talk about, naturally.
Now, hold on a minute. I'm only getting an idea. I'm not trying to hire the boy.
Well, you will. Shall we step into your office and discuss the matter further?
You have a nice voice, son.
You wouldn't say $40 a week, I suppose?
$25 is my top offer.
That's just what I thought. Well, 25 it is. And thank you very much for your generosity. There's an honest hand clasp to bind the bargain. Tommy, I've got good news for you. From today on, you're going to be carried on this payroll as a singer.
You mean sing here?
Exactly, and with the orchestra, too. How does that strike you, huh?
Oh, I don't know, Mr. Terwilliger. Maybe I can't turn it on regular.
Oh, but when you hear the salary, you'll turn it on all right. You know how much you're going to get?
No.
$5. $5 every week. That's a raise of $1.
$5? Just for singing?
Just for singing.
Can you imagine?
I guess that makes your trip to Goshen a lot closer, don't it, huh?
Oh, yes. And thinking on that, I guess I can turn it on awful regular. And loud. When you're feeling me, sort of in between, hang your troubles on a weather vane.
Marking off another day, huh, Tommy?
You know, Mr. Terwilliger, sometimes Goshen seems like an awful long ways off.
Tommy, I thought you'd forgotten all about Goshen. Boy, you're getting places. You're making a lot of money. Ain't you happy singing here?
Sure, but you see, singing in the polo parlors just 'cause it's 9 o'clock ain't like singing when you're driving the cows home or bringing in a mess of trout.
Yeah, but you could buy a lot of trout for the money they pay you to sing, Tommy.
Mr. Kane, look, my name's up there.
You bet. You rate it.
Mr. Kane, I was...
Oh, I know. You want a raise. I've never seen it fail yet. Just as soon as they see the name and lights, they want more money. Look, Tommy, I've got a chance to put this whole show into Madison Square Garden. You help me put it over, you'll get a raise, and a healthy one, too. Madison Square Garden people will be here tonight. Now, if the boy's only as good as they say he is, we'll take over the whole show.
Put your heart in a song. When those troubles intrude and you're eager to find peace of mind, you can banish your mood through the spell of mellow music. Put your heart in a song, steal a note from a bluebird's throat, and when you sing, put your heart in a song. Pin your hopes to a tune, wear a smile in your coat lapel, and tie a string round the rim of the moon. With a light-hearted song and a heart full of fun, watch the days flow along as smooth as honey. If your world falls apart, if the crowd's out of step with you and life goes wrong, put your heart in a
Hey, well, Mr. Kane, didn't I tell you the boy's there all right, huh?
Yes, I'm well pleased.
With him in this show, there's no height to which he can't go. Come on. Tommy, my boy, you knocked him dead.
Did I?
Oh, you should.
Did I earn that race, Mr. Kane?
I'll say you did. You were great, kid.
Oh, I'll give you thanks. You know, Mr. Kane promised me a raise, Mr. Terwilliger.
Yes. Well, you run on back to the store, Tommy, and Mr. Kane and I'll talk this matter over.
Nothing to talk over. I've been paying you $25. I'll double it. Make it $50.
$25? I don't know, Mr. Kane. I'm only getting $5.
5. What are you doing, Terwilliger? Holding out on the kid?
Well, Tommy, you see, you don't understand these things, you see, and, Tommy, wait a minute, listen. Tommy, now listen, give me a chance. I can explain this thing, will you? Tommy, I feel awful to think that you could imagine that but the money's here, Tommy. I was only trying to surprise you with it. Don't you understand that? Huh? Yeah, now look, you had this idea about Goshen in your mind, didn't you? But you're just a kid. I know what's best for you. Well, I couldn't allow you to sacrifice your opportunities. Well, you got a voice, Tommy, and under my management, you'd become rich. Can't you see that?
Where's the money I earned, Mr. Terwilliger?
Huh? Well, it's here. It's right here. You want to see it? Yeah, here it is. Every penny of it. Now, will you believe that I was only trying to save it for you, huh?
I give you thanks, Mr. Terwilliger.
Well, you're welcome.
40, 60, 80, 90.
Mother! Oh, Tommy. Tommy Martin,
Mother. I've been working, singing. I made a lot of money. Now we can go to Goshen. Well, hello, Aunt Annie. I give you hello, Uncle William.
Thomas Martin, you stole $20.
Uncle William, what are you saying?
Charlie, the night you went away, you remember Mr. Judd was by with the tobacco money?
Well, yes, Mother. I put it right over there on Uncle William's desk.
In the morning, one of the bills was gone.
Uncle William, do you think I took it?
In the morning, you was gone, and it was gone.
I didn't take that money, Uncle William.
Charlie.
Where is the $20 Judd left here?
You know I didn't take it, Mother.
Where is the $20 Judd left here?
Oh, Mother, how can I make him believe me?
Listen to this. Made by Hepplewhite in 1776. Signed Samuel Terwilliger. But wait until you hear its history. Sold to I. Jones, Baltimore, for $6. I. Jones to Ella Peabody for $9. Donated by Ella Peabody to the Columbian Museum, Washington, D.C.
Shall I have it shipped back?
Isn't worth the express charges. Here, get this out of the way.
All right. Listen, Williger, you've got no one to blame but yourself.
I know, but it's the ingratitude that hurts, Mr. King. And after all I've done for that boy, too.
You got your words mixed, pal. You mean after all you've done that boy for. Anyway, bring him back. I'll pay him anything.
Anything?
Of course, anything up to a couple of $100 a week.
Well, I think I can make him listen to reason for that, yes.
Here. Go and get yourself some decent clothes, take my car, and bring the kid back to me. Pronto.
He's practically back now, sir.
And remember, if that deal goes through, 5% of $200 ain't $190.
Oh, Mr. King, my pride is deeply hurt by that remark. But off I go on the winged steed Pegasus. Have you got any gas in your car? Oh, yes, sir.
Ooh.
Wainwright. Yes, sir. Is your name Wainwright? Yes, sir. Yeah, no kidding. My goodness, I finally found one. You see that turn over there? Take it and go right into the barn, will you? Hello, Tommy, my lad. Well. How are you, Tommy, huh? Did I put over a deal for you? I'll make you proud of me. You know what I've done, Tommy? I've inveigled Mr. Kane to pay you $100 a week. Just think of that, Tommy. $100 a week. Yeah, that beats going to Goshen, doesn't it, huh?
I'm not going to Goshen.
Yeah, now you're talking. That's the boy. That's the boy. Yeah, I knew you're not feeling so well. What's on your mind, huh?
Uncle William thinks I stole $20.
Uncle William thinks you stole $20. Thinks you stole it? Well, now, wait a minute now. This calls for an explanation. What's $20 when you're making $100 a week, huh? Consider it, my boy. Opportunity is knocking until her knuckles are red. Fame and fortune await you. And me too, I hope.
I've got to find out what happened to me.
Oh, listen, Tommy, you know what Shakespeare said. There's a tide in the affairs of man when taken at the flood. Well, you know that one, don't you? Huh?
I'm saying to myself, the money on the desk. I spilled the ink on it.
All right, then you spilled the ink on one $20 bill. Well, so here, I've got an idea. Tell you what I'll do. I'll spill some ink on this $20 bill, and you can tell your Uncle thankful you found it. Now, how'll that do? No, that won't do. You excuse me for suggesting it, will you, Johnny?
Put the money on the desk. Mr. Terwilliger for the newspapers was waiting. I took them out from the chest. I called you out from the window. The chair! The chair!
What? Chair? What chair? What are you talking about?
I called you out from the window and the wind was blowing.
Yeah, what wind? What is it?
The money you threw into the papers, maybe. I whipped up into the chair that squeaks.
Well, that's a bare possibility, but it seems to me that chair was sold.
We know where it is. Come on.
Yeah, Tommy? You mean to say that you're going to turn your back on an opportunity like this just to hunt for a silly old chair? Now, if you listen to me...
Mr. Terwilliger, don't you see? I've got to prove it to Uncle William.
All right. And after you find that chair, you come back to Philadelphia. Is that it?
Mr. Terwilliger, I want to go to Goshen. My mother wants to go to Goshen. And if I find that money, I'm going to go to Goshen.
You really mean that, don't you? Well, Tommy, I never thought I'd turn down business for sentiment. Come on, we'll find out the gun chair, doggone. Get out of our way. Well, where's Mrs. Small?
Reno?
Oh.
Please, mister, you bought a chair off Mr. Terwilliger.
Oh, yes, I remember well. Pretty well healed up by now.
Well, we've got to have that chair back.
Sold it. Sold everything. To a man in Baltimore. A dealer.
Can you remember the name?
Wait a minute. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Smith?
No.
Brown? Wainwright?
That's it.
What, Wainwright?
No, Jones.
Jones in Baltimore. Thank you very much. Thank you.
It was sold.
Yeah, to whom?
So, one of my best customers.
Oh, who is that?
Miss Ella Peabody.
Ella P. Where does she live?
Yes, here's a good one. She presented it to the Columbian Historical Museum in Washington.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a typical room of the period of 1860. It's a link between the American Central period, which you have just seen, and the Victorian period.
By George, it looks like it, don't it, huh?
Oh, but it don't squeak.
It don't squeak, no. Let me have a feel of the mess in there, will you? No. Nope, that ain't it. Tommy, let's look at this catalog, see what we can find here. Maybe we can locate it somewhere, huh?
All of you who are familiar with the Victorian period, this exhibit should prove very interesting. We have some excellent Victorian pieces which...
Are they wax?
I beg pardon.
Are they wax?
Wax. My dear madam, this exhibit... You will please not sit on any of the furniture.
Oh, sure. Good morning, good morning. Let's ask this fellow over here. Wait a minute.
Hey, don't put it up, please, mister.
Now what?
They want the chair, the old rocker Mr. Parks told you to get rid of.
Yes.
Well, whatever I've done, Mr. Parks gave me orders to do it.
He's burned it up already.
No, did you burn the whole chair? It was the seat we were looking for. The seat was stuffed with newspapers, very valuable newspapers.
Already today, I burnt up 2 whatnots and a gold chair with cupids on it and a lot of other junk. Now, whether I burnt this particular chair or not, I wouldn't know. You see, I only work here.
Yes.
And I take my orders from Mr. Parks.
Yes, Mr. Parks. Well,
asking me questions.
Looking, Tommy,
Tell me there's something here.
over here.
This is the furnace.
Mr. Terwilliger! Mr. Terwilliger, it squeaks! It squeaks the same!
What? Yeah, are you sure? Let's hear it. Let's see.
sir. Yes, sir. That's it. I think that's it. That's it. That's it. Have you got a knife? Yes, but I want it back again. That used to belong to Donald Boone. Let's put it up on the box there, Tommy. We can work it easier. Pull all that stuff off. Hmm? That's it. Now we'll see what we can see.
Mr. Terwilliger, look!
Well, take it. That's it, Tommy. That's it. Well, thank you very much. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you once again. Thank you. Come on, and thank you very much.
William Decker, you should humble yourself. You should ask the boys forgiveness.
Thomas Martin, I ask your forgiveness.
Tommy, I guess I'll be rambling along. I got my own career to think about, you know. So long, my boy.
Well, I give you thanks for everything, Mr. Terwilliger.
Well, you say no more about it. And someday, whether you like it or not, I'm going to visit you in Goshen.
God willing, Mr. Terwilliger.
Yeah, God willing.